For those who want Setsuna on the PS Vita, y'all better actually have a high demand on that motherfucker because Setsuna is on PC, the Vita, and PS4 in Japan, but it only on the PS4 and PC in America. Now this dude like a damn PS Vita type game, and this game really needs to be on the goddamn Vita. Literally, if they put this on the Vita, I would literally buy it, like literally. But right now, due to the fact how it just looked like a PS1 game. I can't play this on my PS4.
I don't know why they keep doing this. I don't know why they keep taking games that don't look like that look low poly, that looks like that it's supposed to have a classical feel and look to it. I don't know why they keep trying to put that up on the main system when that's supposed to just be up on the handhelds. And
you know why? Because the Vita, they ain't got a high SR base, but the PS4 got like 40 million people on it. So
I mean, I understand
PlayStation
PlayStation 4
got a lot of people on it. So
I understand that, but I'm like, with you putting that, but for you not putting that out there for that, it's like, but like they're not selling. That's pretty much like what I'm trying to get at, or at least like it's not that interesting to have people go out and grab them so that they can do all this stuff with it. And it's like, listen, I get it for the Final Fantasy 7s, I get it for the Final Fantasy 9s or whatever. I'm still waiting for that Final Fantasy 8 for them to re-release that on PlayStation with with all the fixings for what they gave Final Fantasy 9 and 7. But still, I look at
Final Fantasy 8 had draw system. How dare they? How dare they?
Very true. But still, even with that though, I'm like, come on, man. Like, Setsuna is supposed to be for the Vita. That game was just like Dragon's Dogma, which is just like Mighty Number 9. These games are supposed to only be for one system.
You said Dragon's Dogma. You meant to say Dragon Crown.
Yeah, Dragon's Crown. I want more Dragon's Dogma. I really do.
Speaking of Dragon Crown, you know what? You don't fuck this. We got to start playing our Vitas together. I had that damn thing for like 7-8 months now.
I can play it when I get home, but like I don't know, like if you got past the other part, so we can so we can run through areas together.
You talking Dragon Crown?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I gotta play that
because like the whole first half of it is a tutorial.
Yeah, I got past that on the PS3, but I didn't do that on the Vita.
I mean, like because you can still play PlayStation 3, but I can still because I can still match up with you.
Yeah.
But still, with that though, I'm like, I look at I Am Setsuna, and this is one of them games. Like, okay, it's supposed to harken back to Chrono Trigger, but the problem with that is that Chrono Trigger is timeless only because of like the kind of game it was. But still, with that though, it's like, well, this one just sort of feels as though is that like you look at it and it's like, well, this is a game that's supposed to be on a specific system. Because now you look at Super Nintendo games, stuff like that, and you're like, okay, yeah, this is a main system game. It's supposed to be like that. Like back in the day, you wouldn't see a Kirby game upon like a NES or Super Nintendo like when Kirby first came out, or like a Mario World and stuff like that, because those were specifically made for the Game Boy. If you put them up on the main systems, then it looks like it feels as though it feels like it's lacking, and there's no reason to have it.
Like the reason why I get World of Final Fantasy on the Vita instead of the PS4, it just looks like it should be on the Vita.
It feels like it's lacking, and it feels like, I mean, like just from the look alone, it looks like that there isn't a lot of content. It's easy to beat, and it doesn't take a lot of time to figure out. So it's best to just take that game and put it on the Vita. I mean, no disrespect to Dragon's Crown, but yes, Dragon Crown in so many ways was a mindless beat 'em up of you just running through an area, beating up a whole bunch of monsters and then leaving. That's pretty much like what the game was. If you and pretty much when you play through the levels, you have two paths. You would fight one monster or you would fight another, and then once you beat those monsters and you get all these crystals, then that's pretty much it. You fight the dragon at the end of the game, and then you win. That's pretty much about it. So there's no reason to put a game like that up on the main consoles if it's just gonna have that feeling, even if it is an RPG.
Yep. But anyway, y'all better say something. You better get this on the Vita. I need this game on the Vita.
They all can't be Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Oh God. Tell you guys think. Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. Check out John Gray Show channel in the description below.
tell me your problem so I can find those people and punish them for you.
And have a good one. Peace out.
Wonderful.